example about the stakeholder, they involve directly to the project, like as the subcontractor, consultant, engineering.
But they are, okay, in engineering, they are consultant, contractor, engineering, they are project team already. So we don't speak about project team. Now we speak about other parties. Yeah.
At some stakeholders, they not involved directly, such as the citizens, they are living around the project and authority or government. Yes.
Neighbor, okay?
Yes, neighbor or government or authority. Yes.
Okay, neighbor, government agency, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Government agency. Yeah, there are many kind of agency here. Can you give me some example of agency? In which field do they involve? For example,
construction ministry.
Okay, maybe. Bộ xây dựng thì okay. Any other one?
Environment.
Okay, environment.
Environment, yes. Or economic.
Economic?
Yeah. Because before the project starts, so we need to consider to feasibility economic to local economic. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some example. Any other ones? Except for government agencies. Is there anyone have other ideas?
Citizens.
Neighbor who live around the construction site. Okay.
Maybe the bank.
Okay, bank. How the bank involved the project? How does the bank involve the project?
They give money for the owner.
Okay, they provide money for the owners and also the contractor maybe, yeah? Okay, so, okay, provide money and what is exactly impact when they give money? Okay, but what aspects does it impact on the project? What is their decision impact on the project?
They sometimes they totally can cancel the project if
they cannot cancel the project.
They will not provide money for the owner if they see the project is not positive.
Okay, that's an idea. Okay, so the decision about the providing the money. Any other kind of decisions? Any other kind of decisions? Any other kind of the decision at the bank? Okay, the decision about cái lãi suất đấy nhỉ? Rate đúng nhỉ? Là cái gì nhỉ? Hay là cái gì nhỉ? Không phải rate đâu, nó có cái từ lãi suất, nó không có từ khác.
Interest.
Interest. Okay, the interest. Correct. Cái lãi suất, yeah, about the decision about the interest is also fake. Okay, because maybe now he provide money, but during the project process, he changed the interest rate. Okay, so that's also very important impact on the owner or the contractor. Okay, the bank. Can you give me any other stakeholders? Many provider agencies. Provider, that means about the procurement process. Procurement material for supplier. Sorry.
Supplier, yes.
Yes, supplier. Supplier is also very important parties. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. There are many other kinds. Government agency. This agency involves many kind of agency involved in many field. Okay, the suppliers involve many field. Okay, so that is some very important stakeholders. Okay. In the one of the 10 knowledge area need to manage is the stakeholders management. Okay, so we need to manage. Okay, so mute on please. Okay, so during the project process, we need to manage the stakeholders because every stakeholder they will have their own desire and their own decisions. So therefore, among them there will be conflict. Yeah, not only the stakeholders, but also project team. Among the project teams, project main parties, also there conflict. So therefore, we need to manage them. Okay, so you need to identify all. Should that mean the owner? The owner should identify all potential stakeholders and the information. For example, their roles, okay, the department's interests, knowledge, expectation, and influence level. Okay, so therefore during the project process, you will have some plan to control them, plan to work with them. Okay, okay. You need to analyze their potential impact or support, make a stakeholder management plan. Yeah. So, but in this course, we don't speak about the stakeholder management. I think that the NTU class, you study a little bit with Mr. Hua. Okay. So conflict. Okay. So we know that there are conflicts between the parties. Okay. Someone say that, no, that is his fault, that is not my fault. Okay, so and how you can involve this conflict, yeah, that will impact the project's time, the project's cost. Yeah. Okay, now we speak about project management. We move to the next section of this chapter. We speak about project management. What is project management? And what is its role? Okay, project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet the project requirements. That means you need to manage project activities. Okay, project management enables the organization to execute projects effectively and efficiently. That means that you need to manage the project so that you can achieve. The owner needs to manage the project so that he can achieve the project successfully. Yeah, and in order to manage the project, you need skills, you need tools, you need techniques and knowledge. Yeah, to manage all project activities. And project activities here is involved many things. Also people, equipment, materials, money, many things. So you can read here one definition provided by an author, Garo Oberlander. Project management is the art and science of coordinating people, equipment, materials, money, and schedules to complete a specified project on time and within approved costs. Yeah, okay. On time and cost, yeah, approved within cost. That is the objective of the project. And now you need to manage many elements of the project in order to get the successful project. Okay, so among people, equipment, materials, money, and schedules, in my opinion, people is the most important thing. Yeah, people do everything. Yeah, people here, the specialists, many specialists involved in the project. For example, laborers, engineers, architect, constructor, yeah, many parties, many specialists. So if you can manage them and coordinate them effectively, so I think the other elements, the other parts can be managed well. Okay, and besides, you need to manage also equipment, materials, money, and schedules also. So yeah, but I think that coordinate and manage people is the most difficult things. Yeah, people is very, that is human resource management is a very scientific field, and it's very complex. Yeah, much difficult than equipment, materials, money, and schedules. That is in my own opinion. Okay, so that is now we speak about the functions of project management. Normally, you will find five functions of project management. They are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. That is five main functions of project management. So what is planning? Of course, planning is you need to prepare a plan. Yeah, to prepare a plan. And the plan is the course of action. It's a course of action to guide the project to complete. Yeah, that means that when you study with with the peer book, you when you speak about the 10 knowledge area to manage. So each area will have a plan management by itself. For example, schedule plan management. Yeah, schedule management plan. Sorry, schedule management plan, quality management plan. So we have many kind of plans here. Yeah, each plan can are prepared to control to manage every element of the project. But anyway, at the beginning, very beginning, early in the phase of the project, the owner must have a global plan. Yeah, have a master plan to how he will control this project, how he will manage this project in general. Yeah. Okay. So the plan will identify the scope of work, goals, and objectives of the project. This is very important. If the owner don't make it clear goals, objectives, scope of the project, so the other parties cannot understand. He cannot provide the owners his good plan because he don't understand about this project. Okay, just think about the very complex project, the simple one that is easy. Okay, so planning in the plan, you have to identify the scope, the goals of the project, determine how to achieve them, how the owners want to achieve them. Okay, who will involve in the project, how you decide what kind of delivery system you want to manage your project, who will involve, how you can manage them, yeah, how you can control his work, yeah, many things. So this idea is very complex things, involve many plans, kind small plan here. Establish the milestones. Yeah, of course, you need to the owner need to know in general what kind how the project performs. When you finish the feasibility study, when you finish your design, when you finish your construction, when you need to the owner to hand out give you back the project, for example. So establish milestones for the project and determine the resource needs. Yeah, you need to identify, the owner need to identify how much money, where, how, what is the budget, yeah, how much is the money it cost to take the project, yeah, okay, and also the labors, materials. So in this plan, so the project management function is to estimate to estimate the plan, yeah, to make the plan. The next thing is we speak about the organize. Organizing is to arrangement of resource in a systematic manner to fit the project plan. Okay, at the planning you have the project plan, and please remember that the planning here the owner make a general plan at the beginning, at the very early phase of the project, but during the project process, yeah, during the project process, sometimes he's also make a different plan, not a general one, but some specific plan. But please remember about the 10 knowledge area that you need to manage. So each area will have its own plan. So at some various point of time during the project process, you make a plan for that, for those knowledge areas. Okay, organizing. After you have a plan, you now need to arrange resource. Yeah, the resource. How can you arrange the resource? You establish the organizational structure. Yeah, you establish your maybe WBS, work breakdown structure. Have you ever heard about WBS? I think you heard about it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
work breakdown
Yeah.
structure. Okay, in order to establish the obtain allocate resource assignments of work package and resource, you need to have a WBS. Okay, I think for the project in Vietnam, the project in Vietnam, that is just simple project. Maybe they will not create WBS. They just only create the list of tasks. Okay, with this project, I have this list of tasks. I'm very familiar with this kind of technology, so I can list a list of tasks. But with complex project, and especially with the in many foreign country, with many foreign projects, they will create the list of tasks based on the WBS. Okay, WBS means that you break your project into many items. Okay, and the lowest level of the WBS is the package, the work package, and based on this work package, you can identify your list of tasks in order to create the schedule. Okay, create the construction schedules. Okay, so and based on this WBS, you can make the assignment for the resource. The resource here may be the engineer, yeah, the engineer who is responsible for the package, the laborers, yeah, the engineers, the money, yeah, equipment, material, yeah. Okay, so many kind of resource will be assigned for every work package, yeah. And organizational structure. Organizational structure does mean you based on the delivery system. Yeah, based on the delivery system, the owner needs to establish the organizational structure. Who is the at which position of this organization of this project? Yeah, who will be the consultants? Who will be the director? Yeah, superintendent. Can you translate into Vietnamese for me the word superintendent? What is this? Superintendent. What is superintendent? Superintendent. Chỉ huy trưởng công trường.
Trưởng.
Chỉ huy trưởng công trường. Super. Of course, at the very early phase, we don't know who is the contractor maybe, and we don't know what is superintendent. But thus, I just want to tell you that the organizational structure the owner need to update. Yeah, need to update. And also when he creates at the beginning the project management plan, he must identify the organizational management, organization to manage. Okay, then who is the project manager, for example, who is the consultant, for example, who is design professional. Okay, so we will see some example of organizational later. Obtain and allocate resource. Okay, I speak of it already. Yeah, so organizing is something related to the organize of the resource. Yeah, organize the resource. Okay, and you need WBS in some complex project or a foreign country. Yeah. Staffing. Staffing is staff involve also people. Selecting of individuals who have expertise to produce the work. That means the owners need to hire someone who has the ability to perform the work. Okay, you need to hire someone, and you need to put them in your organizational chart, your organizational structure here. Yeah, you hire some specialists, and you put them at the right position of your organizational chart. Okay, so that means it's very important things. I think that is very important. Yeah, because coordinate, control people is the most important, most difficult one. So if you can hire a very good one, yeah, so your project will be performed in a very good way, yeah, very good. Directing is the next one. Next function of project management. Directing is guidance of the work required to complete a project. Now you have the plan, project plan. You have the organizational chart. You have people to perform the work. Now you need to direct them, direct the work, yeah, so that it will be performed in the way you want, yeah. It will be performed following the plan. So you need to communicate with people, yeah. You need to implement the methodology. You need to lead and motivate the staff. So directing is also referred to the people, yeah. Yeah. So you need to have ability to lead and motivate staff. Yeah. You need to have a method, and you need to communicate. Okay. The final one is controlling. Yeah. So when you heard about the functions, that is about planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and now controlling. And you can think that, yeah, they go from the big one to the very detailed one. Controlling is a establish of a system to measure, report, and forecast deviation in the project scope, budget, and schedule. That means controlling here is a process that is performed during the project performance. Later, that's the later phase of the project. Yeah. The deviation, you need to know the deviation. When you speak about control, you need to something to do. You need to assess. Yeah, you need to assess. Assess what? Assess the actual performance against the plan. Okay. Yeah. If the process is performed in the way you want it. Okay. Is there any deviations? Okay. So you need to assess it. And when you control, you need to make sure that work is proceeding toward achieve. Okay, this is the objective of the control. Yeah, yeah. You control everything so that it will proceed toward your objectives. Okay, so besides of the assessment, you need also to identify the problems and take the action to correct it. So therefore I can say that. So I will move. Wait a minute. I will move this idea above. That is better. Okay. So the purpose of control is to make sure the work well. And the action to do when you control something is you have to assess, and then you have to identify the problem and take some action to correct it. So remember that. And controlling here involve many fields. Okay, schedule control, quality control, risk control. Yeah, many things, many areas need the controlling. So the project management, that is 5 main functions of the project management. Okay, so you can say that, yeah, from planning to organize, staff, direct and control. So the level, the detail of level is higher. Yeah. Okay, so now you look here. So the management is involved planning, organizing, monitor, communicate, report, administration, and not the action, not the actual work, not contracting, not operate, not design. That is not management. Okay, that is the process, production work. Yeah, you don't need to do an actual production work. You just only do some management work. Yeah, yeah. So that is some ideas. I think that if we could make a break. Yeah, do you want to make a break? No.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Do you understand about the functions of the project management?
Yes, understand.
I think it's easy. Not very difficult. Okay. Okay. So we make some minutes break. So and then we study for some minutes. Okay.
Also,
Study for some minutes. Knowledge area. Okay. So about the knowledge area here. So you can see that you can you please turn off mute mic. Okay. So the project management here we have quality, communication, risk, procurement, integration, scope, time, cost, human resource. Okay. So when you look at here, các em ấn mute cho cô nào, bạn nào đang chưa bật đây là cô phải ấn mute. So you see here, there are some area you need to make the plan. Plan procurement, plan risk, plan communication, plan quality, project management plan here, look at here. Scope, we don't have a plan. Scope, we need to have WBS. See here, create the WBS. And time you need to, here they don't write here the plan, but I remember that we have a special management plan. You must have a plan here. Cost, also they don't write here. Human resource, there is a plan here. Okay, so you see that the planning of the main planning function of the management, it goes through the project from the early phase of the project until many later phase. Okay. Okay, so about the control here, you can see here, you have control risks. Okay, you have here control quality, you have here control cost, control schedule, control scope. Yeah, so you will see many functions. Some functions of project management during when you manage the project. Here, you see here. Okay, so effective project management and poor management, how it affect the project. So you can read it here. So I think I don't need to speak about it because it's very clear. Yeah, very clear. So please take some seconds to read the list here. Effective project management helps to watch. So you can read here, and if something you don't understand, so we can discuss. Just read the list here, and if you don't have something you don't understand something, so you can tell me. So we can discuss. Is there something difficult? Do you understand all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's not so difficult. Poor managed projects, okay? Poorly managed projects. All the action the project management may result in, so you can take some points here by yourself, okay? When you manage project poorly, so how it affects your project. So please take some notes here, okay? So, okay, we speak a little bit about, okay, what I think. Okay, I think today we stop here because I have to go somewhere now. So we will study the rest parts of this chapter next time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So see you next time, next Tuesday. Okay? So
Yeah.
you can read. You should read the slides before before class, so it's better for you to understand the lessons. Okay.
Okay.
So bye bye.
Yeah.
Have a good noon.